Hey Southport, it's that time of year again. It's scheduling season. And scheduling can be kind of a drag, but right now together, we're going to go through scheduling in less than 5 minutes. Okay? Let's go starting right now. Okay, so starting right off the bat, we're going to go to perryschools.org. And then we are going to go to Southport High School, Guidance Department. Then go under For Students tab, then go to Scheduling Resources, and then go to Course Offerings. Then in another tab, we are going to open our Google Drive right here. Then click Curriculum Offerings Newspaper. Go back to our Google Drive, and you see at the bottom left corner it downloaded with the Curriculum Offerings Newspaper. Drag that into our Google Drive so it'll upload to our Google Drive. So we can see right here it's uploaded. So refresh the page. And it should appear right here in your quick access, and here we have the diploma requirements, and we'll address later the curriculum offerings. So coming here to the diploma requirements, we see the 3 different diplomas offered at Southport High School: the Core 40 diploma, Core 40 with technical honors, and Core 40 with academic honors. Note there are some differences between each diploma, as in requirements for things such as math, requirements such as world language for the academic honors, and note for technical honors and academic honors, there are at the bottom different requirements for each diploma. So make sure you take note of that and treat this as somewhat of a checklist as you go through your high school career to make sure, am I getting the correct classes and am I taking enough classes to fulfill the diploma requirements? So now that we've looked at diploma requirements, we're going to start with the course selection sheet. So the beginning is pretty straightforward. Put in your information such as your name, the grade you'll be in next year, your student ID, what type of diploma you're shooting for, whether or not you're an athlete, and whether or not you're a member of band, orchestra, or choir. One thing that will really help you out with filling out the sheet is asking your teachers, what class should I take next year? So for example, asking your English teacher, what English should I take next year? Or asking your math teacher, what math should I take next year? They'll really be your best resource for finding out what class will be perfect for you. Also, freshmen, note that at the bottom of the sheet, there's going to be a selection for PE2 and health, which are classes you'll typically take your sophomore year, but also maybe talk to your counselor about Play-Doh and see if that's an option for you. Alright, so now we're going to go ahead with the graduation planning sheet. Go ahead and fill out your name, fill out the grade you'll be in next year, and then you have career goal and post-secondary goal. That's just a little big picture thinking, like what do you want to do out of high school and what do you want to do as a career? Just a little big picture thinking. So then moving on down here, we have sort of a layout of how your classes will be for the upcoming year. So at the beginning, you'll have the core classes you'll need to graduate and then electives. And remember, for a class that's a full year, which is 2 semesters, make sure you fill out for 2 slots. So as you can see here, there's English A and English B. That's 1 full year with 2 semesters. And if you don't have an idea of what type of elective you want to take or what electives exist out there, go ahead and take a look at the course catalog. That will be a really good resource, and I really recommend looking at that to make sure, like, what classes exist? What do you want to take? And for those who want to go to C9, make sure you keep up lines 9 through 14 open for your C9 time, and then the rest of them will be for your classes you'll be taking at Southport. So as we move down here, we have student signature, parent phone number, email. Fill out that information, and you're good to go with this sheet. Okay, so now we're going to go to the optional Skyward part where you click schedule and you'll see course requests now open, so you'll click the button right under there and you'll come to this interface where there's a list of all of the classes that Southport offers, and once you finally decide on a class that you'll pick, you'll click on that class, you'll select add course, and it'll bring it to this menu with selected courses that you want, and then you can go ahead and click remove course if you need to remove a course. Also note that this part is purely optional, and that class codes may differ from the classes you intend on taking. Nothing with your schedule is set until you meet with your counselor and talk through your next year's schedule. So ending things off, we're going to come back to the diploma requirements and scroll down, and here we will find the course catalog. This is basically a big list of classes you'll find available at Southport, and it is a really good reference to find out what classes you might be interested in. This, as well as talking to other students, will really help you get a better idea of classes or electives you might want to take next year. However, note that not every course is available, as a certain amount of students must sign up for a class for it to exist. Also, note that the course catalog may not be up to date all the time. However, it still makes for a really good resource to look at before meeting up with your counselor. And there we go, scheduling in less than 5 minutes. If you want to know more, check out the videos on class levels, electives, and C9 in the description of this video. Also, make sure you talk to your teachers for recommendations on what classes to take next year, as they are a really great resource for scheduling. We hope you all have an easy scheduling experience, and as always, go Cards!